the Hilton Garden Inn studio in the heart of Fargo, North Dakota, it's the Live United Awards, starring you and our host, Eric Piela. Yet to be announced featuring you, and now, here he is, your host, Jimmy Fallon. Okay, it's actually Eric Piela. It's Eric Piela.
We got it.
Yeah, you,
I rocked that, thank you. Guys, thank you so much. No, sit down, thank you. No, thank you for the round of applause. Woo, welcome to the first Live United Awards show. How we feeling, huh? We ready to have some fun?
Oh yeah.
I dig it. So the funny thing is, Christy Huber, who is the president of United Way Cast Clay, she gave me one piece of advice. She said, Eric, more Fallon, less Ellen. And I'm pretty sure I did the whole dance thing. I blew it already. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. So this is the first ever Live United Award show, broadcasting live from beautiful Fargo, North Dakota. And we have a fantastic show for you this evening. My name is Eric Piela. I will be your host tonight. I am not Jimmy Fallon. I'm so sorry. And I know half of you saw your brochures. You opened it up. You probably saw it and went, what? You chucked it because Tanya Stende wasn't your MC. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm so sorry. And the other half of you was like, wait a second. I thought Eric Hatch had less hair. That's not Eric Hatch either. You guys, these are the A players, okay? So I'm sorry, this is scraping the bottom of the barrel, but in United Way's defense, I mean, this is the first time they've done this event, so they weren't sure how many people were going to come out, but, never underestimate Fargo's, inclination to do whatever's possible to get out of the office. So thank you guys so much for coming here. It's going to be fantastic. Now, Tanya couldn't be here, but I am happy to say her hair is here. So if we could show that. Yep, there it is. She's with us. We love Tanya Stende so much. We're so excited that she is here. So the good news is, like I said, we have got a fantastic show tonight. And the even better news is that we have some fantastic sponsors that we have to thank for this. So what I want to do, and you'll see them up on the screens right here. You know how these things work. None of this is possible unless these folks are helping us. And so please, if you see them, first of all, let's give them a big rowdy round of applause, can't we? Absolutely. Love it. I love it. Thank you so much. If you see them afterwards, give them a high five, give them a pound dog, give them a, way to go sport, whatever you want to do. We want to make sure and thank them for that. Likewise, I think what's important is that we remember that today really is about a celebration. We are here to celebrate the people of this community who decided to dedicate their time, their energy, their leadership, and so it's going to be so much fun. And I know I'm not Eric Hatch, I know I'm not Tanya Stende, but you can imagine, right? You can imagine they're going through the list of people to host this. They're like, oh yeah, Tanya's gone, Eric's gone. What about Mark Lindquist? Yeah, he's great. He's probably singing the national anthem, the Queen of England or something, so he can't do it. We got down here, Justin Fanfarelli. Well, no, I think he's chasing a white squall with Eric Whitetail, so he can't do it. Back page. We're on to something here. Here we go. 2008 Fargo Star. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, brother. Here we go. Wait a second. Kid music video sensation, and also star at the Recess West.
And it's time for a fist bump. Now jump, jump, jump. Well, Recess rocking, cause we know how to rock. Getting down, don't want this party to stop. Let's groove. Let me hear you say, ah, woo. Oh no, and now we're gonna stop. Cause we're doing that Recess rock.
We can't move forward without, of course, and I'm going a little bit off the script here, but I want to make sure that we take some time and give a big round of applause to someone who I think has done just a phenomenal job. And I'm talking about Christy Huber, who stepped into this presidential gig, and I think she is rocking it. Can we give her a round of applause quick?
Absolutely.
Wow. She is, if you've ever met her, and I hope she can join me later today, but if you ever met her, you will not find, I swear, you will be hard-pressed to find someone who is more just authentic and genuine and so caring and selfless. And like you leave your conversation like, well, I'm worthless. You know, you just feel, and I had this imagination like the poor cable guy who stops, you know, at our house to like do a repair, and it's like, all right, Christy, we got your coaxial hooked up, and we got, apparently they're from the south. They got the coaxial hooked up, we got the router fished out, so you should be good to go. Thank you so much. You're an inspiration to our community. There are so many homes who just are in need of humor, and you bring that to them. Thank you so much for your time. Would you like a warm cookie? I've got some fresh cookies baking. You know, she's such a wonderful person, and so kudos to her, and kudos to this all-star cast that we have at United Way. But you know what? United Way wouldn't be possible without you. And that is what we're here to celebrate, the efforts of the people in the room who have stepped forward, who are dedicating their time, their energy, their leadership, and their knowledge towards something bigger than themselves, right? And the Live United Awards is about celebrating those honors and those efforts. And so I want to make sure that we thank United Way and we thank you. And so we have a fantastic, fantastic show for us today. So what I want to do, if we can, I want to get started with the show. Is that cool? Can we get started with the show? You guys ready?
All right.
All right, let's do that. Okay. So, I mean, now Higgins, I mean Travis, you know, so usually, you know, when you're a host of a show, you get to know who your guests are. But for some reason, I have no idea who's going to be on the show. How is this working? What's the deal?
You know, Eric, you are kind of a diva like that
Well,
because you volunteer to help with this show, and we don't even tell you who the guests are. And all those other people you mentioned to host this show, those are people with talent, Eric, okay? So you're up here, and I'm not even going to tell you who the guests are till we get there, so just deal with it.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so here's the deal, folks. Here's how this works. If you're a guest on the show, that pretty much means you won a Live United Award. All right, huh? That's going to be exciting. So here's what the deal is. So I'm going to, I like it. I'm going to call you as a guest, okay? You're going to shimmy on up one of the stairs here, okay? I'm going to shake your hand. You're going to get an award from Travis over there. And we're going to sit down and have a little conversation on the couch, okay? We'll chat. The paparazzi will snap some photos. It's easy peasy, am I right? Should we do this? Are you ready? All right.